Oh, and I have the wrong border up. Look at that. Messing up right at the start. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the world of Akala. I am paranoid that I've screwed something up. We got Robert Adset. Yes, we got our loyal viewer watching. Let me know if everything's good. Everything's good. You can hear me. You can see everything. Because it's been a while, and I'm paranoid I messed something up. But yeah, welcome back to the world of Akala. It's been a while. I took a break because I was a little burnt out, but we're back. Got some changes. Unfortunately, Tyler and Alicia will no longer be joining us. They have chosen to focus on work and school, but Josh is back. Sort of. He's having some. I think he's dealing with his son right now. But he's for the beginning of the sessions, he's going to be getting his kid to bed, and but around 7 o'clock is when he's going to be like right with us for the rest of the session. That's tentatively how things are going to go with Josh. But Andor is back, and we have a new player joining us, Adam. Welcome them. Please welcome them to the campaign, if you will.
Everyone. Yeah. No. Welcome. No welcome for me. Okay.
No, you don't get welcomed until we meet your character.
I'll welcome myself. All right.
So I did post a recap in a community post on everything that's been happening in the campaign. If you're watching and you're interested, pause the stream, head over to the community tab, read the recap, come back, hit play, and put it on 2x to catch up. If not, just keep watching. But that'll catch up on everything that's all the important stuff that's happened in the campaign so far. As for the last session that we played, I'm doing this from memory because I just watched it the other day. As for the last session that we played, the party went to see King Seraph to fill them in on some stuff about the Fiend King and about the Cult of the Black Mask, as the party is calling it, which has not that's the name the party came up with. That's not the name they have said anything about. And the king was very concerned to hear that the Fiend King was able to reach into the minds of the party members and speak to them. That meant that he was growing in power. And while you were waiting to see the king, you were dealing with some very uppity guards. And Meryl decided it would be a good idea to throw a stink bomb into the advisor's room that she made with a ball bearing and her magical tinkering. I guess because the guards were being jerks.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, just to get back at the guards. Without them knowing, of course.
But you also met an elderly elf woman named Marigold, who was having an issue with her neighbor's animals pooping in her yard. And when the advisor to
I
the
forgot
king,
about that. Oh my god.
when the advisor to the king told her to talk to the mayor of her town before the king would have anything to do with it, you resolved to go help her. And after you spoke to the king, you went to her town in North Weldrake, the lower class district, and had a bit of a talking to with the neighbor. Araneus was quite intimidating toward the neighbor, and the neighbor said that they would take care of the issue from then on. So.
No idea what you're talking about.
Sorry. So you need to take a drink. And you said you would keep a check on it to make sure that the neighbor kept their word.
I made my point. That's good enough.
The king asked you to. I forgot to mention this before, but the king asked you to check up or to look into the missing woman, Josine, the daughter of the shopkeep Stephanie, that had gone missing, and that the cult was suspected in her disappearance. He had said that both the crown and the guild were going to start putting up more quests related to the cult at the guild, because they believed that they were going to start asking people to put themselves in danger to help with things that they should be compensated for it. So you resolved to head to Stephanie's shop after dealing with Marigold's issue. But on the way, you're going to stop at the guild for, as Araneus has put it, a light snack. It's early afternoon, so some may indulge in a lunch if you so choose. I need you to go to the guild because we have a character to introduce.
Well, and a couple characters to
And
unintroduce.
a couple characters to unintroduce, yes. So, let's... I haven't been frozen that whole time, have I?
No.
No, you
Not
just
the whole
bleeped-
time, just
You
in
just
and
kind
out.
of blooped out for 1 second and then came back.
Oh, I did? Okay. Making sure I haven't been... Now I'm choppy. I look like I'm glitching out.
You're a
little
little
bit.
choppy, yes.
I need better interwebs. I pay for the cheap stuff.
You and me both. I need to change. Because my spectrum is sucking.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
That's what I
Fiber's
got
pretty
to.
nice.
I have Gateway Fiber in the neighborhood. I need to switch to them.
Excuse me.
I don't have
I have-
anybody else to switch to.
I have Xfinity,
Yeah.
and it works most of the time.
Alright, so
And
let
that's my gigabyte universe.
me drop you into the Adventurers Guild, and my camera just decided to die for a second. What is going on?
Yeah, it did it again.
Probably loading the page.
Yeah, loading the
A lot of
page.
stuff.
Probably.
A lot of resources.
My computer doesn't suck either, which is what drives me nuts about this. The only thing on my computer that's not that great is the graphics card, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Alright, so pop the map
No,
up
you're
so
the-
I don't forget.
You're still choppy.
Yeah. I'm down in the corner now, so it's not that big of a deal.
There you go.
Alright, got the map up. Alright. So you're at the guild getting lunch or a light snack, what have you. And you notice Leocron has a pensive look on his face. And so would you guys be at the bar? Would you be at a table? Where would you have sat down to do all this?
Probably a table.
A mixture, like we normally do.
Some at the nearby table, some at the bar.
Unless Oz's group is there, and then we're
Yeah.
messing with them.
They're not there at the moment. So go ahead and move where you would be, yeah.
Where are where
What's
am
up?
I?
You're right at the
I'm
bar.
trying to find. There I am. No, I'm at a weird zoom level, so I couldn't see the.
Oh.
Alright. I'll be over here at the table.
Alright. Cram kill right next to Ignis. Alright, so like I said, you see a pensive look on Leocron's face, and he looks around to all of you. And says, I need to say something. Does that get everybody's attention?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'd look over at him.
Okay. I've been praying to Dartok and Elkanar ever since, and he kind of whispers, I did what I did with the Red Wolf captain. And for the first time, I haven't felt anything from them. I've just been seeing darkness. I'm worried what I did wasn't in balance. I think I need to go off on my own for a while and find that balance again.
Man, we just keep losing people left and right.
Yeah.
I would
I mean,
like.
At least Craig stays around and takes gold for us.
I would like your blessing, all of you, in this.
I understand your need to reconnect with your deity.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand, but take all the time you need.
Thank you. And you see Cramkill looking around the group, and he says, on that note, I haven't been able to shake how hearing the Fiend King's voice made me feel. I've tried to keep going, but knowing that might be what's ahead of us, that's not what I signed up for. I think I'm going to head back home.
Anybody else leaving?
Oh yeah,
No.
that's right.
Okay, well, best of luck to y'all. If you ever feel like you want to come back, we might accept you.
Right.
They
Well, I hope
thank
you find
you
what you're
for
looking
that.
for.
They both thank you for that, and kind of just look, not really awkwardly, but like it's a moment that would be for a hug, but they're not sure if any of you are really huggers.
Is your character a hugger? I think I've
Meryl,
When
ever had that
Meryl
Cool.
would
story.
definitely, Meryl would definitely change into her. Let me think, see which form. There we go. And hugging.
Wynne will stand up and hug them both and wish them well on their journeys and hope they find what they're looking for.
Of course, she will crawl across the table to do that.
Araneus sees that everybody is hugging and just kind of does that awkward like pat thing, but not quite a full hug.
Right. They reciprocate. They hug back. Not that you don't know what reciprocate means. I just felt I used a too sterile of a word there.
Don't be condescending to us.
Condescending means to look down on. Sorry.
And they both take their leave.
Wow, they just popped out of existence.
I knew someone was going to say that.
It teleported. It's
And you hear over from the bar,
But
Rex.
neither of them were wizards.
You hear over from the bar, Rec say, "Well, that was sad."
Yeah, you're telling us we just lost 2 after losing 1, and
We're just losing.
down
we're
to
just
bare bones.
hemorrhaging- We're just hemorrhaging parties right now.
We got 1 on leave right now,
2.
and he took our
Andor
took
and me.
our mascot with him.
Yeah, he took me.
Hey, Rec, you want to join the party?
No. My days of that are over.
Aw, it would have been cool.
So you finish your lunches or your light snacks or whatever it is that you got. When there we go. A man
An
walks
anime
in.
boy walks in.
An
What?
anime boy walks.
it's the best AI generated thing I could get. I may have used the Bing generator for a lot of anime stuff, so it would only give me anime characters. I'm like, fine, whatever. Give me an anime character. So that's why they look very anime. Yes.
You're in the wrong
Hey.
genre here, buddy.
I mean, at least he doesn't have MC vibes going.
I thought so. Short black hair, blue eyes. No,
I don't know.
MC?
Seems like secondary character to me.
secondary character. Okay.
Not
Like
a main
a-
character.
You're the sidekick or the love interest of the
Oh
main
yeah.
character.
Definitely in a rom-com anime for sure. At the very least. So
So,
I walk in, yeah. So I take control from here. Or
Yeah.
do you want to have more? Okay. So I walk over to the group. I'm like, what? Sorry, do they have a group name?
they don't
Do you
have
guys
a
have
Oh,
group name.
no, we do not have a name.
Oh, okay. But so I guess I'll just recognize them by faces, I guess, or
By-
description.
By by description, yeah, because one of
Okay.
them's a cabbit, a cat rabbit hybrid.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Definitely they stand out because they have a cabbit.
Stands out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I guess
I
I'll
am
start.
newly starting to have flames off of me almost all the time.
It's all right. All right. I'll say, hello. I believe you're the group that fought the dragon or something like that, right? Right.
I remember a dragon, but I don't remember.
There was a
fighting it.
dragon. I don't remember fighting it per se.
Ah, well,
I
that's
was
at
not
least what I
involved in
heard.
that.
No, wait, there was a little fairy dragon. If you
Oh,
ever get to meet
breeze.
our teammate Andor, he'll tell you all about that dragon. He loves it. They're like best friends.
Yeah, he loves raids.
Oh, I see. Suppose I'll get straight to the point then. I have some information regarding the disappearance of Josine. Right, Josine?
Yeah.
That's what I said the name. Okay, Josine.
Hey, is that lady
And
we're looking for?
I was wondering
Yes.
if you could accompany me in retrieving her.
Well, I mean, we got to do that anyway, and we just lost 2 party members. What do y'all think?
Where did you get this information? Is it
I was
trustworthy?
actually in the town myself when I saw them take her away.
Who's them?
Them who?
Hooded
Are they in the
figures.
room with us right now?
Some hooded figures took her away.
Were
Could
they
you
by
see?
chance?
Could you
were-
see their chests?
I don't know. Batch, could I? I don't.
No.
No. Okay.
Were they by chance wearing one of these? And she pulls out the black mask.
No.
Would I have seen that?
No,
No.
they weren't.
Okay. I did not. They weren't.
Oh,
They
okay.
weren't, or I didn't see them. Okay. They weren't
Okay,
wearing
They
that.
weren't.
So
They weren't wearing.
they
those
weren't-
masks, no.
They weren't those shadow guys. So maybe Cult of Blood members.
What color were their hoods?
Batch, I'm gonna need your help here because I don't know what I would have seen because this was just given to me. Would I have seen?
God.
What were the
So-
exact details of what you told me that I would see? 'Cause I
They
don't-
would have. They wouldn't have all been in like red robes with hoods and shit like that. They would have all been.
Well, why not?
They
They're
would have
supposed
been
to
in,
have been, okay?
Different color clothing to kind of blend in. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I say that. I guess.
They were just dressed normally, I guess, right?
Dressed.
Hmm.
Well, meta wise, I guess dressed to disguise, but yeah. My character wouldn't know that. So. wouldn't say anything
So you
like
couldn't
that.
see their chests, so you don't know if they had the mark.
And they weren't
Huh.
wearing
But you
masks.
were in. So you were in town when she was kidnapped. What other information do you have? I mean, do you know where they were going? Because just
Yes, there was a hatch.
just seeing them kidnap her isn't helpful.
Yeah, and brought her to a. What is it?
So
Hatch in the
what did
wood?
you do when you saw
Yeah,
this
That's correct.
woman being kidnapped?
Because it's been what a week.
Well,
Did you try to go
it seemed
after them?
very dangerous, and I'm not all up for sticking my neck out for anyone. But I heard about the gold reward, and now I would like to go.
So you want to take gold from us, is what I'm hearing.
Well, are you gonna find her without my information?
Eventually.
Well, we know she's in a. They went down a hatch in the town.
And
I mean, you already kind of gave us the information.
Yeah.
and
Didn't really
who's
play
to
your
say
cards
the
right there.
much larger Oz group won't take?
Just to clarify something, the
pumpkin.
king did say
Yeah.
250 gold per person.
Per person. Oh, okay.
So
Oh, yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
But then he's
So you
gonna
saw
mention,
them
I'm gonna
take her-
mention the Oz group as possibly taking over your mission for you and getting her free first.
how?
Who
you said
I
you-
consider joining them, but then I heard about how great you guys were, so I wish to join.
We
you.
are better than Oz's group. Minus their druid. He's cool. I like him.
What?
Wait, I need to give him an animal when I see him.
How can you benefit us in combat if we have to fight these people? Are you going to cower in the corner?
My ability is to trick people into losing their own fights. Of course, I can't do that without someone else to draw a sword on them, but that is why I'm here.
Huh.
So, I think we need to have an initiation of some sort. Don't know
Uh-oh.
what that'll be yet, because I just came up with the idea. But if y'all think of something, let me know. You know what? It would be cool if we had Andor, you could fight Andor.
Oh, jeez.
1v1.
I mean, obviously. We got to make sure you're not a coward.
So here's the thing: Jack would just try and convince you not to. So can I roll a persuasion to not do that?
I'm not worried about it. He's
'Cause, like,
probably,
it's just-
we
it's
could do
it's
a
more-
roll off of some sort.
He's
I'm not worried about
probably
losing or
kidding
winning
anyway.
the combat, but I know Jack would try and convince you that it's not a good idea because this thing is convincing people of things. So. This whole thing.
And I would try to deceive you into thinking that that's what we're going to actually do.
Right. He believes the deception through and through, and then he tries to convince you that he lets you win that one, but does not concede the point of convincing you not to.
You know what? I'm cool with him tagging along for now. So I vote yes,
Okay.
but a soft
need-
yes.
We need his information, and maybe he will prove himself useful.
I mean that is true, and
Oh,
I know Meryl
proof.
doesn't care.
Yeah, she genuinely doesn't care.
I will surely prove an asset in combat.
So who are you? What is your name?
Jack. Just call me Jack.
Jack.
Araneus.
Meryl.
And
When
Nice to meet you all.
and then you've obviously heard us talk of Andor, because
I assume he'll be returning later.
at some point he's going through some things. He almost died
I see. I
Meryl-
see.
like 4 times.
Meryl's going to transform into her more humanoid dark form, step up and offer her hand.
So Cabot just turned into how tall is she in this form? 4 feet, 3 feet,
I think it's 3 feet, yeah.
3 foot tall humanoid with rabbit ears.
All right. Then I guess Jack will say, well, I suppose I should show you what I'm capable of. And then transforms into a similar sized woman and puts out their hand and says, name's Jenna.
So you can right click on your token, go down to
Okay.
multi-sided and click
Decided.
on
Okay.
choose side,
Choose side.
and then
Okay.
just move that bar over.
There we go. Choose.
Oh,
Also, the
interesting.
clothing changes with as well. So. Change there, by the way, in case you were wondering.
I can now turn my character back and forth.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
Front, back. Yeah.
Advanced transform. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
and upside down.
Oh, that is so useful.
Nice.
Yay, new features.
I tried it.
Meryl's character flipping doesn't really change anything other than the eye colors.
And there's an add turn.
Too bad the
button
name
now,
doesn't
too.
change. I wonder if there was a way to do that.
So how many forms
The
have
name.
you got?
For the time being, too.
Because I can also do
Um,
this.
Hey, Wynne, can you transform?
And she transforms back into her cabot form, but this one's white.
Did we lose Libby?
no, I'm looking at my spells. 1 second.
Oh, okay. Okay, just
No,
making sure everybody else is like
unfortunately.
transforming and stuff. I was getting confused.
Oh, you can randomize.
Nope, I will always look like this.
Good. I will look mostly like this. I might end up with more flames coming off of me, but that's about it.
Because in D&D, we never change clothes. It's pretty gross.
I change clothes constantly. I have 3 outfits. Anytime
they're
I
all
go in my
identical.
ring, Oh yeah, of course. But anytime I go in my ring, I change into a different one.
Or do you ever wash the dirty ones? Is the question.
Yes.
Of course, I have a full-fledged washing machine and dryer in my ring. That's why nobody can go in there. They can't see that I have this technology.
And here I am going to the river and beating my cloak on a rock.
Yep.
All right.
I think I hit all the
You
points.
might get to use
Yeah,
it
I think we're good.
in like 3 levels. I think it's level 10. I get that.
All right. So are you ready
All right.
to set off, or do you want to take some downtime? How do you guys want to do this?
I think we're ready for
My character is
Jack
ready
to tell us where we're going.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, I got the-
Actually, there is one thing I'd like to ask them. Like, do they know anything about who took them?
Who took
No.
who?
No, because it sounds like you were mentioning that you might know something about them based on how they looked.
Right. We were suspecting that maybe the Cult of Blood took her to use as maybe a possible sacrifice.
Understood.
But
How would
without
they-
knowing for sure.
And so, like, meta-wise, I'm going to say the point of this discussion is my character will tell you guys that they do disguises and would like details so I can make a proper disguise. So,
Ah,
Yeah, they would basically just. I know Araneus would just be like, "Oh, we only kind of know
what their
based on
outfits
what
look
you're
like.
saying." Like,
They
so
can't
far,
have it. Us.
anytime we have dealt with the cult, they have looked different. They've
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
or
The only true
they
way
were
that we know
guards.
to the only true way that we know to know it's them is if they have a tattoo on their chest.
that's yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
and that didn't go over well when we were trying to
And-
get the
and
guards
then-
to strip for us. But
I went
Oh,
back.
what does the-
It's actually a brand, like a burn mark, not a tattoo.
A brand. Okay, my
Yeah.
bad. A
okay,
brand.
I knew it
you're
was a
good.
mark.
I said tattoo one time too. So
But
And
we do need to go by the shop first.
so I
I've
assume
got
you
some
guys
pretty
could
good
like
pickup.
draw it for Jack too, so that he could copy that too onto his chest with his shape shifting.
At some
Wynne
point,
might
yeah,
have
probably.
Wynne might have a picture of it, or
Oh wait, hold on.
The memory
How
of
does,
it.
how does that work? Oh,
Ideally, I'll
I
have.
use prestidigitation to make the symbol on the table.
Ah, there you go. All right, and then I
Looks
copy
like
that
that.
onto my chest.
That's
Then.
kind of weird.
That's yeah. That
Like
is
change
really-
it, not like change it so that it looks like them, so I can disguise myself as them.
But
Right?
how do we know you're not one of them?
that sucked.
Because
That was
I'm not
bad.
branded actually this
Wait.
way.
But we see that you have the mark on your chest now.
God damn it.
But I
Anyway,
do.
then
we
as for
do have-
disguise, I'll just have like robes similar to the ones I saw them wearing when they kidnapped
I can't
them.
draw it.
Yeah, it's a weird, like, what was it? A star, but kinda.
Unicursal hexagram. I can't draw it.
Unicursal hexagram.
Oh, that.
Yes, you
Yes,
are
you
muted.
are
You are
muted.
muted. But yeah, like I was saying, we need to stop by the store, a shop first to pick up some
I can rotate.
things.
No world would
Apologies
that
for
be?
that. That was on my end. Sorry, I forgot that thing was.
sounds like your smoke alarm needs his battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might need to change the battery on your smoke alarm.
I might for the next
Yeah.
3 hours. Apologies if that keeps happening. It usually doesn't go off and often though.
Because I need to
Or at
get.
least
I did it.
forgot to
Hey,
do that.
what?
I
before
did it.
started.
There we go.
That's
I did
close.
it.
Hey.
Where did you put
Yay.
it?
Right there
Where is
on the screen.
It's over the
that?
tables.
Wait, what?
It's over the
Oh,
tables
in
on
Roll20.
Roll20.
Sorry.
I drew
Roll
it.
20,
Oh.
yeah.
I'm so
That's a little bit too big there, guy.
I'm so proud of myself.
So it's the Star of David, basically.
Not really, but
Not
close.
really close. Yeah.
close, but
6
Yeah.
pointed instead of
the
both
middle
six.
ones are a little close together.
Yeah, the middle ones are they make an X
Like a
instead
squished
of the,
one. Mm-hmm.
A universal hexagram. Never heard that
Alright.
term before.
Other than that, I'm ready, and I know Meryl said something earlier. Didn't mean to interrupt before.
When is Andor going to come back into the party?
When the time is right.
Spoilers.
We don't know yet. All right, we start to head out.
Josh doesn't even know that's how spoilery it is. You want to see something cool? You can now go outside
Sure.
the bounds of the map.
What?
You can go outside
What?
the bounds of the map.
Oh. I'm just blank though.
But
Oh
why?
I'm
my
way
God,
over
where
here.
am I?
But why though?
Ah,
What's the
why
point?
though?
It's like when a repeater Griffin goes into the Beyond section of Bed Bath & Beyond.
Oh, you can't see it on the...
We can't see ourselves.
Oh, I can.
You see an outline if you're the one that clicked it.
That's weird. I can see all your tokens outside the bounds of the map. That's...
Interesting.
I'm
Huh.
just popping out and back in
Okay.
because I think it's funny.
But yeah, I need to pick up some stuff from the store, from the shop.
Oh, Meryl,
No.
Meryl wants to stop at the shop of things.
We don't need to stop every time we go by the shop.
Actually, I
I
think she wants to go to the magic shop too, because she needs to pick up a couple wands.
Yeah. For
Well,
my infusions.
you better make it quick, Meryl.
I
Oh.
shall.
How much is a wand? You might have had one wand.
I had one to begin with. I know
Yeah.
I had one.
What are they?
I think wands.
10 gold for a wand?
10 gold. Yeah. 10 gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the
Goggle.
goggles. I have no idea how much goggles would be. They're not a thing. I'm gonna say 5 gold.
5 gold?
Yeah.
Okay. Easily done. 5.
Are they the ones that give like dark vision?
Yeah, she's gonna infuse them.
Yeah.
But she just has to
yeah,
get the
make 'em-
mundane version. She has to actually get an item to infuse.
Yeah, you have to actually
Yeah, that
choose
makes
an item.
sense.
So, stops by the magic shop to pick up a regular wand and the shop of things to pick up a pair of goggles.
So now I have goggles at night.
Well, how long does it take to infuse something?
Let me see. How long does it take to infuse? I'll Google that real quick.
Class features, infuse item. Whenever you finish a long rest.
Oh, great.
So no, you do not.
So you don't have them right now. You have
You have the materials to make them.
You can have the wand because I think you've had a long rest since I had you guys level up. Actually, I don't know. Did I?
What level are we supposed to be?
7.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
I'll say you have the wand. I'll give you the wand.
Okay.
But you don't have the goggles yet.
Okay.
And
We're off.
I don't think the party's going to say, let's take a long rest right now, so.
Nope.
Yeah.
Alright,
Figure it out on your own.
That's just an enhanced arcane focus. That's all the wand is.
Oh man, now we can't travel faster.
Yeah, that
Right.
sucks.
How far away is it that we're going?
You're going to Martzlock, so like, I don't know, like an hour or two, tops. It's not that far.
Y'all want to just walk, or are we taking the whole horse and buggy and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, Adam, they have 2 horses and a carriage, and a cart. I
Oh,
believe.
nice. Well, I
Which
prefer
has enough
transportation
food
by carriage myself.
for, I can't remember how long, but a while.
Guess we can take the horses.
Dash and Bolt are going to
Fine.
miss Leocron.
Yeah, but they won't be able to tell us.
Yeah, I can speak with animals.
Yeah, I was going to say Meryl has speak with animals.
Okay, so we go, we get the horses, and we head to Arslock. Also, that symbol that's on the table will be gone.
Will be gone. Yeah, I'll delete.
I can't remember how long.
Like an hour.
Yes. Or I can just make it disappear. I make it disappear. That way it's not just sitting there, because that would have been weird.
It'd be kind of creepy.
Be kind of creepy.
Somebody just walks in, they see that, and they're like,
Yeah, that'd be really creepy.
But as we're leaving, I'm gonna put it on the stable door. Just like at the top of the in green.
As you're leaving, what?
The stable.
You were breaking up there. We couldn't hear what you said.
Yeah, we
As
can
we,
hear
as
what
we leave the stable,
you do what.
I put the mark on the door.
Oh, jeez.
It'll
Ugh.
last for an hour there.
Sorry, I had to go get my food. Wynne would advise against doing that.
And I would say, okay, I won't, and then wait for Wynne to pass me and then do it anyway.
Deception.
I mean, if y'all want me to roll, I will.
Alright, so
That sounds like it's good.
Jack, you lead them through Martzlock.
Mhm.
Would you lead them through? Because Martzlock, I didn't tell you. Martzlock is. Let me bring up the map. Probably should have told you what Martzlock was.
Oh.
Drop everybody on the map layer so we can see it. No, drop everybody on the map layer. Drop everybody on the map layer. Thank you. Had to do it.
Your
3
camera's
times.
bugging out, Batch.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
gonna do that. I need better internet.
Do what it do.
Send to back. So Woodhurst is the capital. Martzlock is the city next to it.
So it's like it's almost a metropolis, right? Or no?
Woodhurst kind of is. Martzlock is so if you go along the yellow line, that's the trade road. There are merchants all along that road in Martzlock. They're specialist armorers, weaponsmiths, magic shops, pretty much anything you could want to buy in Martzlock along that road. And it goes out into trees and forests as it goes back. People live there too. So you got the shops, then you have the homes, then it goes back into forest behind that. So would you lead them through the street first, or would you just go straight up into the forest and lead them through there?
Well,
How
we're
would you do it?
taking the carriage, right?
Yeah.
So we'd want to stop it somewhere safe and then disembark to the location
Okay.
of the patch. So that's where I would guide them, I
If
guess.
there's like a stable in Marchlock, we can stop there and pay the stable.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a stable because they have carriage rentals along the way too, so you could definitely pay someone to hold on to your carriage and your horses. I have no idea how much that would cost.
Call it pocket change if you wanted, but do that kind of thing. But I would pay for the
I have
for the
9 copper.
carriage, since I was the one who suggested we take it. That's how much you have left. Nice.
Oh no, I have. You'll never know how much I have.
Never ever.
Never,
No,
ever, ever.
You might, if need be.
Stabling. Just looking up here, stabling is 5 silver pieces per day.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pocket
so-
change. Who wants to
Yeah.
give it 5 silver?
I mean, I'll pay for it since I suggested we take the carriage anyway.
I paid for all of the food for the horses.
That's true.
So drop 1 gold and how much did you say it was? 10 silver.
5
Oh, that's
silver.
1 gold.
5
Oh,
silver.
5 silver.
Oh,
Okay.
that's exactly what I need. Okay.
It
Okay,
might be
cool.
10 for both horses. I don't know. It doesn't say.
Just call it a gold then, just in case.
Yeah,
Just to be
yeah.
fair.
Let's do that. Do that. Yeah.
But
And we let them know that there's food for our horses on the cart.
Yeah. Thank you, Lou.
But we also
that
know
might
how
be
much
part
is
of
there.
stabling. So, no. All right, start leading them, and I suggest we be quiet and see what the situation is now.
Oh, and hey, sir, little wolf.
Like,
Hey, little wolf.
Huh?
Yes, the Hobbit needs new hamsters. I would be the Hobbit. Sir Little Wolf calls me Hobbit. Okay,
So,
that's what I was
supposing
doing.
we do stealth when we get close to the location. Also, at this point, I will find a spot to change into my disguise. So that I can trick them and sneak in. I tell you guys the plan is basically my character will go up, talk to him, trick them into thinking I'm on their side, give you guys a signal, and then distract them while you beat the crap out of them. Sound good?
Yep.
maybe.
What's the signal?
Yeah, what signal do we want if there is such a situation?
I don't
Do you
know.
guys? Because I'm trying to think
A
of one.
thumbs up? I don't know.
Shit.
Are we
This-
looking
that
for
You
one
didn't,
time
think
it-
about you didn't think about the signal ahead of time.
that
Are we
one,
looking for something visually or
Or are you
audibly?
gonna
I'm
make
thinking
a
audible
sound?
so that you guys can actually in case you guys are at a bad angle. But
What's the safe word?
I could say it. I could
You
say
can cough. You can cough 3 times in a row.
I was trying to think of something that's like a lead-in sentence so that it would get interrupted by your guys' attacking. So, meta-wise, I was thinking this one time at band camp, and then you guys jump out. Just to distract.
This one time at band camp, and then everybody just.
Wait a minute.
No.
Wasn't your signal going to be it's safe for us to enter behind you? Or
Wait, what?
is
It's
the
dangerous
signal
to go
for
alone. Take this.
My brain
Danger.
went right down the gutter.
All right. Yeah, my brain went right down the gutter when they said that too. What did you
Just
what were you
say-
saying, Meryl? You have something,
just-
right?
Just say it's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
What's the purpose of the signal? I don't remember what you
So
said.
that
Was it
so
that it's
my
safe
character
for
will
us
be
to follow
disguised.
behind you?
It's time for you to attack, so that
Okay,
once
to attack.
I've established that I'm on their side, well, I
Hey.
think I'm on their side, and then I can use distraction techniques to make
Hey,
it easier to
Jack.
hit them.
I just want to
Yes.
let you know that every
Yeah.
time we've tried to come up with a plan, it has failed miserably. And then we just
Yeah,
kind of wing it.
Pretty much.
So
Pretty
just
much.
letting you
Well-
know ahead of time
He's-
All right.
that this might not
He's
go the
not
way that you're
wrong.
planning it.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then how about this? How about this? The signal will be me stating loudly, I really hope everything goes to plan.
All right, that works.
That
like
works.
that.
Perfect. I like that.
There
Yeah.
we go.
I like that. That's good. That's good.
I don't know. I also like Sir Rules. The signal is always caw caw.
Call.
I think if Jack does caw, to give him away is giving a signal right away. So
I'd be like, "What are you doing?"
Practicing my bird call.
practicing my bird call.
But then again,
Sounds
that might
great.
make Araneus not want to go in there.
All right. So stealthing up to the pit, or not pit, the hatch. Right. That's what it was. I think this was,
Well, you would be stealthing up to
or whatever it was that I saw them
the
going
area
to.
of the forest.
Yeah.
So as you
Is this hatch being guarded by people or no?
We don't know yet.
Right. But if there are, I'll go and talk to them.
are you going ahead of the group, Jack, or are you like
Not until we the idea would be I'd stay with the group until we saw someone, and then that's when they would remain hidden, and I'd come out and chat them up. Because with meta-wise, the character works better when I can distract them without taking direct attack.
I would assume that if we come up to the hatch and there's nobody there, that we would stay on the other side of the hatch.
We wouldn't be able to hear them though. If we're outside and they're down walking through a tunnel or something.
Yeah, you guys would have to at least follow me down the hatch. There's a chance I wouldn't get an opportunity to, right? Like, there's a chance that depending on where the guards are, I wouldn't be able to approach them first, and we'd all have to get in combat. And that's fine too.
Yeah.
It's
Because
just
we don't know
it
what's
might be a
down
bit
that hatch.
easier if my character isn't a target at all, since they're a support.
So what you're saying
basically.
is, you want to be the target.
No, I don't.
Alright.
But I wonder if even if I was the target, I could convince them not to attack me. Just roll persuasion. You guys don't want to hit me. It's not worth your time.
Alright, so which cardinal direction are you approaching from? You'd be traveling west.
I guess I don't. We would be traveling west
or
through the woods?
north, depending on
North through the woods? North
either
from
north
the
or
stable,
northwest.
probably, right?
North or northwest.
We could always approach from that direction. I don't care. I don't think there's a reason it has to be a specific direction.
I'm asking so I know where to drop your tokens on this map I'm about to transfer
South
to.
then. South side of the map.
South side of the
If
map?
we're going north. Sure.
Okay.
I'll make the call for the group, sorry. Unless someone else wanted a different direction.
Alright. I'm putting you all on the map. You're exposed, but you're not actually exposed. You guys can be hidden just off the map behind the trees. I'm just putting you on the map so you know you're there. Or actually, I can move you off the map. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
was quick. You forgot that really quick, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I hear
The latest
blooping.
features.
What is the blooping?
I'm just messing with Andor spelling.
That's what she said. Andor strolling through the woods, whistling a haunting tune. Oh, okay. All right. So as you approach, you can see You can see some people, some of them a bit bigger than others. They are armed, and they look like they're guarding something. From your vantage point, you can see... change layer, GM layer. From your vantage point, you can see... I'd say you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that. Sorry, the last bit at least.
From your vantage
What
point,
map
you
are
can
we
see
supposed to
7.
be at?
7 people standing around the.
They look like yeah, where you think the hatch is. Yeah, they look like they're guarding something.
Okay, and we don't have a map yet, or we do?
We're on the world map. Is that what we're supposed to be on?
Well, if I remember to.
Oh no, I just wasn't sure if. Oh, okay. Now I have a better visual. I was trying to use it based on your description, but still.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So.
All right. So
about
Jack,
where the hatch should be, right? Is somewhere in this area.
Yeah.
Okay,
How
so
nice. We're labeled for us as cultists.
Alright. So we can see them currently, but they can't see us.
Right.
I should
Do
have
we
you
need
all
to make
make.
stealth
I should have
checks?
you all make stealth checks. Everybody make me a stealth check.
Yeah. I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
Can I select my token? Yes, I can. All right.
The minimum I can get is a 20, so I got a 20.
Yeah, the minimum you can get is a 20.
13?
Wait,
No, ignore that.
what?
Like, anything less than a 10 is considered a 10.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Rogue reliable talent.
With plus
Whoops.
10, that makes it 20.
Yeah, they see us.
That's why I asked if Jack was going ahead of everybody or if you were all going as a group. Because if Jack was going ahead of everybody and he was the first one to spot them, he'd be the only one that needed to make a stealth check.
Yeah, and that's fine.
So
I think Jack's gonna still pretend to be running away from these guys.
Meryl, what form would you have been in? That's the question.
Habit form, the little tiny form.
Okay.
Probably the dark form too. Yeah.
The dark habit form?
Yeah, dark habit.
Okay. Monsters. Uh-oh.
John Cena.
Oh. My Chrome froze for a second. That scared me.
I changed a setting. Do I still sound okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll go ahead and cast Boarding Pond and touch Araneus.
That has a verbal and somatic. Well, you if you do that, first of all, they've already seen you. They've seen you,
But we don't know they've seen us. That's the thing.
That's a good point.
They haven't seen me specifically. Right?
No, but they look over in the direction of.
I stepped on a twig.
Yeah.
I stepped on every twig.
I stepped on air.
Oh, They see a little.
I stepped.
A little fluffy cabbit nose poking out from behind the trees, and they hear wherever Wynne is. They hear something, a twig snap in that direction. And
It's just a squirrel. It's okay.
It's just a squirrel.
Yeah, it's just a squirrel. It's okay.
And
disguise check.
And same with whatever noise Araneus made when he was walking over, they hear that noise too.
I probably coughed.
And this cultist right here, this cult brute right here, calls over. Who's over there?
I will have frozen as soon as I stepped on that twig.
I'm gonna step out and just act like a normal cabin would.
No.
Like, kind of hop forward a little bit.
A normal
That's
cat.
better than my
Jack-
idea.
Let Jack go forward.
That's why
Well, I could reveal myself. Yeah.
So do you still want to try and cast Warding Bond? Because that would require a verbal component.
Not yet. No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I won't do that. I was thinking I would do that before we'd actually entered anywhere near where the cultists were, but
So you're
we
just
didn't get
gonna
an opportunity.
so you're just gonna try and hop around and act like a normal cabot?
Yeah.
Make a deception check with advantage.
With advantage.
Yeah, our cabot's usually dressed in clothing.
She's not wearing anything. When she's in a cabin form, she doesn't wear anything.
Oh, well.
All
Yeah.
natural.
We
Sorry.
never really addressed the clothing issue with Meryl.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm treating it like a normal shapeshifter, like the
I just want to just go ahead and retcon that she has some sort of magic shapeshifter's clothing.
okay.
Because we never did
Like it
address
absorbs-
that.
like with druids, it just absorbs into their form. So that's what I was assuming.
I like my idea
Which
better.
would make sense. Okay.
Oh, here we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, so should I
Roll,
approach them and try
Damien.
and...
Roll. Fuck it. I'll roll on here. Okay. Now it rolls.
Yeah, we got a critical
Okay.
first.
Yeah, I did get a crit on the first one. So this guy right here, he's a little suspicious. Well, he's a lot suspicious, actually.
A lot.
A cabin, huh? Don't really see many of these creatures around here. Takes a couple steps forward. Okay, Jack, you said you want to step out now?
I think so. I think I'll step forward in the whole like cultist look.
They
And
all
draw attention away.
just preemptively put their hands on their weapons.
Guard up. Right.
All right.
Wait.
Slow down there.
Okay.
That was in character.
Yeah, and so he'll put his hands up. Jack will put his arms up.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I was sent to see how things are going over here. I assume that's deception again, right? Minimum I can
Deception,
get on deception is... Minimum on deception is 16. I did better than that.
Come on, why won't you send? Oh, pfft, okay.
Nerd.
Sent by who?
Basically just... That's for me to know, and me alone. They insist that I not tell you who they are. Do I have to roll deception again, or can I roll that one roll in with the 20?
You're gonna need to roll again for that one.
Okay, alright. 23.
20. I can't beat that. Always changing things up on me. Everything's quiet. We've got this place surrounded. No one's getting in.
I'm supposed to examine the facilities. You mind guiding me through it?
Guiding
Do I have to
you
roll
through
deception
it.
again? Walking me through it? Is he...
Yes.
Okay, so meta, I'm thinking he's supposed to walk with them, right? Like, because he's not going to just walk in there and they're not going to just let him do that, right?
He's there to perform an audit.
Yeah, an audit, basically. That's what I'm basically doing. That's what my character is implying
Yeah,
here.
there's not much to look at. It's just this is where we're holding the girl.
Well, the prisoner would be a part of the facility, wouldn't it?
I guess
That wasn't a lie. Persuasion, I guess.
I
If you
guess,
want.
yeah.
Minimum of 19. If you 28.
Minimum of 19.
Yeah.
I think he's got a negative. No, he's got a flat +0 and his not charisma. What am I looking at? Wisdom +1. All right, I guess I'll show you through. That's what they want.
All right. Where does he generally lead me? Because I think once I know generally where hatch or whatever it is actually is, that's when I would say, I hope everything goes to plan. So like once I have like a sight, either side of where we're going, or I could follow next to him. I don't mind.
As you get closer, you see the fallen tree. You remember the hatch is right there.
Okay. Then that's when Jack would say, I hope everything goes according to plan here. And then
Do we
hope
get
the
a
party
surprise
remembers
round,
that's a
or do we
signal.
need to roll initiative?
So the new surprise rules, the side that was surprised has disadvantage on initiative. So
That's
yes,
weird.
They would be surprised.
Huh.
Be interesting to see how the assassin works then.
But I will let each
There's
of
no
you
surprise condition.
move before we roll initiative, so you can get close in.
Oh, and I should put a little disguise symbol on my guy's sleeve.
Can I?
If you want to move. If you don't, you don't have to.
Hold on,
No,
you
I
check something.
want to, but my blade song is a bonus action. Can I do that as well, or do I have to wait till we do initiative?
I just
Yeah,
wait
same.
to roll initiative.
Okay. So I had a bonus action.
I just realized I haven't had music on this whole time. That's what happens when I don't play for 3 months.
Hey, Batch.
Yeah, I know.
You
I
should
haven't had
you
music.
should put some music
You can
on.
have music
Yeah.
on, yeah.
Why is music not playing?
Initiatives, right?
Did anybody hear the music I just put on?
Yeah, I
can
said
hear
no
it.
such
I can
thing.
hear it.
I said no such thing, so I didn't say there was no music. Never mind, I'm not here.
Why aren't you here?
Wait,
Busy.
guys, I think I just
Yeah.
heard Andor in my head.
I heard
Oh
a
my
whisper
God,
on
he's
the
the
wind
fiend.
from a stranger.
He's
I
the
find.
King.
He's the Fiend King. Kill him.
You were saying something about music? Weird. I don't know.
Wait, does that mean I need to pull out my glower?
Okay, I can hear the music now.
Do we have a wait? They have disadvantage, but we don't have advantage, correct?
Correct. Let me put the turn order up.
Gee, oh my God. This is a day of bad rolls. Get him out of the way.
Team.
Jack rolled a 16.
Jack rips chameleons, apparently. He's Jack the Chameleon Ripper.
2.
Hey, don't look at my
matters,
full
in
name.
quotes.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
I was choosing to ignore
It's
it.
all good. No, it's all good. It's just a name, by the way. To be fair. Jack the Ripper, I assume, doesn't exist in this universe, so I just wanted the name because it sounds cool.
5.
Yeah, that's what we strive for with our serial killers, is cool names.
I mean, honestly, some of them, I don't know why they give them cool names. They shouldn't.
The Zodiac Killer.
Like, that sounds
Well,
cool,
that's
but
just
like,
Cruz.
that's the worst person ever.
That's just Ted Cruz. Everybody knows that.
Andor is a cool name.
All right, Jack, you're up first.
All right. So, let's see. To the guy next to me, I'm going to use the help action as a bonus action. Basically, tell him, well, what are you doing? Go kill him. Basically distracting him, making him not pay attention to what he's doing, so the next attack against him has advantage. And I'll point to the other guy with my actual action and say, you two, what do you think you're doing? Go get them. And also distract him by doing that. And, yeah, again, advantage against that cultist as well. And then that's my turn.
So double help action.
Double help action, because I can bonus action help, yeah.
And because you're a mastermind, you can do that up to 30 feet away, right?
Up to 30 feet away, yep. So, it's as I said, manipulating the battle.
All right,
Yep.
Meryl, you're up.
I'm casting Warding Bond on Araneus. Let me see. Do I have any bonus action?
Okay, so we got to be within 60 feet of each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as my bonus action, go ahead and cast Produce Flame.
Okay.
So I have a little tiny fireball in my hand now.
All right, Araneus, you're up.
As my bonus action, I'm going to activate my flight. And I'm going to go 30 feet in the air. And then I'm going to... I want to try this out. So I'm going to cast Enemies Abound, which I believe I can do it on that guy. Let me double check real quick just to make sure the distance. Yes. I don't know why I did an area, but whatever. On that cultist out here, I'm going to cast Enemies Abound. Boop, boop, boop.
Reach in the mind of one creature you can see forced to make an intelligence saving throw. A creature automatically succeeds, blah blah. Failed save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe. Okay.
Only if they fail.
All right. Intelligence saving throw.
DC is 17.
That's a fail.
Yay! And that's my turn.
All right, Wynne, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action first to use Blade Song. Pop that over in the chat for you there.
Oh, you already put the flying on me. Okay.
And I don't remember the range on this. Oh my god, I am forgetting how to play. It's been so long. Alright, I can move and I can move and take an attack action both, correct?
Yes.
Alright. Good lord, I don't play for 6 weeks and I need to reread the manual.
It's been a lot more than 6 weeks. It's been 2.5 months.
Yeah, yeah. Move up here. Alright.
It's good to be back.
Is.
You want to put a mark on
Is.
him?
Yeah.
Why is there a mark on me?
Oh, that blue dot?
Yeah.
That's the for rotating.
It's not a mark, yeah. It's just
Oh, I don't even see a blue dot.
If you have your
You gotta-
character selected.
Oh.
On
Oh,
top right, yeah.
that's neat.
Okay, yeah. So I am going to take the attack action, and I can cast a spell as my first attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to cast. Oh, if I can find things on my character sheet, that'd be awesome. Lightning Lure on this fella right here.
Is that an attack roll or a dex save?
Back roll, I believe.
It's a strength 15.
Oh, it's strength
It's a
save?
save.
Okay.
Yeah,
Four.
I'm rolling it.
Oh, it is a strength save.
Darn.
My bad.
I gave you guys advantage.
Why aren't you rolling?
No, well.
Yeah, and it also does damage.
Yeah, Jack kind of did set up 2K. Well, it's supposed to
It's all
next
good,
attack
though.
roll before the.
I'll do it every round
Yeah.
if I can, so
Doesn't
I'll have
that mean more
opportunities.
Oh wait,
pull
They-
towards you?
they don't take damage yet, but they will be pulled 10 feet towards me. Wait, the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you, and then take 1d8 lightning damage if it is within 5 feet of you. It increases to 1d8. So that doesn't... Oh, okay, so if they fail the strength saving throw and get pulled towards me, if they get pulled to within 5 feet of me, then they take the damage, which they would be.
Yeah.
So they'll take 11 damage.
And that's going to fry him to a crisp.
Basically, if somebody fails but has something that makes it to where they can't be pulled within 5 feet of you,
Right.
then they don't take damage.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I have another attack action, but well, I guess I will. We can split movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I move 15. Let me just step over his dead body. Pardon me. 20, 25, 30, 35. And I don't want to get super close. I'm going to stop there.
Is that it?
That's my turn.
All right. This cold brute gonna take a swing at Jack.
Oh wait, I'm still disguised, no?
Or no,
They don't-
right?
they
Yeah,
still see me as an
right.
ally,
No, he's
yeah.
not gonna take it. He's not gonna take a swing at Jack.
That's the idea here. Is I can be
That's the
right next to
idea
him, so I can
here,
get
yeah.
that 30 feet.
He
dying.
thinks you're an ally. 10, 15, 20. You're gonna move it on Wynne because she just took down a cultist. And take a shot. Take a swing with the longsword. It's gonna hit. He's gonna swing down.
Hold on. 1 second.
Or be shielding.
What did they roll? At 25?
25. Shield spell should get you to 26,
oh.
right?
A shield spell gives me +5. My armor class is 13 to begin with, so
Plus 2 from Blade Song, plus 5 gets you to 20. I thought you had a higher.
no, my armor
Right.
class with my blade tongue is
Oh, right.
is 17.
Yeah. And then add shield. So, okay.
It'd be 22. It would
Yeah.
be yeah, I'm just double checking my spells here just to see what reactions I have.
So that hits, that deals 3 slashing damage, and the fiery dark energy deals 1 fire and 1 necrotic for a total of or no, it's 4 slashing, I'm sorry, for a total of 6 damage.
6.
This culprit is going to take aim at Araneus with his longbow. And crit for...
Nope, that doesn't hit.
Yes, it does. For 14 piercing damage, plus the 1 fire and 1 necrotic as that fiery dark energy swirls around the arrow as it hits you. And the other one's
So
gonna...
I take half. So I take half damage because of the warding bond.
Okay, so 7. And you resist the fire, so that's 0. So 1 plus 7 is 8 damage. Is that right?
Wait, I resist all damage. So
Everything, yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking barbarians, they resist bludgeoning, piercing,
yeah,
slashing.
I'm resistant to everything.
I was thinking the spell just did bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. You resist everything. So you take no fire or necrotic, and half 14 is 7, so you take 7 damage.
All right, 7 damage, and
And
then
Meryl will take the same.
Yep.
And then I'm also going to use my reaction to do Hellish Rebuke.
Ouch.
Where's that at? There it is. So Dex 17.
Does not have proficiency in that.
Oh, that's awful.
Fail.
So he takes 18. Wait,
Who attacked them? I don't see him.
Hmm?
I would assume this one.
Oh, that one?
Yeah. Did that add in?
Shot an
my
arrow.
other-
Oh.
18 fire
I was
damage?
That
Yeah, at
added
the
in
long
my other
sword.
thing. Hold on.
That
I'm trying to.
that
My
burns him to a char.
genie's wrath thing. Oh, okay. Then never mind. That wouldn't matter.
This cold brute is gonna see what just happened, be a bit terrified, and he was gonna shoot Meryl, but he aims but he aims at Araneus instead.
I think you should have disadvantage. She just got scared.
I'm taking it 18 hits.
Yes, that does. My AC is only 60.
For 4 damage, so both Araneus and Meryl take 4 damage. As you resist the fire, necrotic, and half of the piercing.
Yeah.
At seeing Wynne fry one cultist and you burn a cult brute to a crisp, the regular cultists are the smaller cultists are getting a little nervous. That one kind of runs up and looks at Jack and says, "You're gonna help, right?" As this one back here.
What would Jack say? He's probably more witty than I am, so hold on a second. Let me think about the response.
It's not my turn yet.
It's not my turn.
Does he break the fourth wall now?
I'm just testing. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
No.
gonna.
I mean,
Not
'cause,
at all.
like, Jack is.
I had to
Jack
put a
is-
different mic in, so I have one for Discord and one for my stream, so I can talk in my stream and still
Okay.
talk to you guys too.
Okay.
There you go.
This cultist is gonna bail into the hatch.
Jack. I think, like, the idea is that he's supposed to be an important VIP, basically. And say it's like, it's your job to protect people like me for the greater good, for the greater cause.
He's gonna dash to get as close to Meryl as possible. I'm pretty sure that was 60 feet at least.
Yeet.
Alright, Jack, you're up.
The one that has to hit randomly attack,
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
randomly within range.
So... Oh, I forgot about this cultist over here, too. So this one's gonna move in on Wynne. And then I
I
have
thought that
to,
one was the dead one.
That one was the.
That one is dead.
Where'd the X go?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know.
That was weird.
Oh, no wonder
Yeah.
I forgot about it. It was dead. So D4 evens is Wynne, odds is the culprit. It attacks Wynne.
Nope.
Because of Blade Song. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Jack,
I
you're
want
up.
to say that I was looking for a better armor, but I think we couldn't find one, or there wasn't.
Let's see. Which ones do I want to debuff or give a advantage against?
Wait, 1 second. What has D&D Beyond done with the weights? Looking at my weight on my equipment, it's 44.12, and then like 10 zeros and a 5.
What? Okay.
Yeah, mine did that too.
Funny.
I don't know what it is that's causing
Must be
it.
some
but
item. Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's only
I'll put a
doing it
screenshot.
on my ring.
Okay.
So
Anyway, carry on. Sorry, I
I
just
think
spotted
I
out
will
that that
do
was bizarre.
the help against the cultist near the other two. Say something like, "Don't look at me, look at them." But by saying that, cause him to look at me and them, thus distracting him enough to leave an opportunity to attack.
Don't look at me, look at them.
And then I will move. Where would I move? I think I want to
Towards the
move a little bit
hatch?
closer to these guys in case I have to do something here.
I would not.
Hey, he doesn't know that.
All right, so you have to do like a gesture to me then that I should stay away. All right.
I don't know
Well,
if I can
what
see
was
you
the
because
DM
the
ruling
tree's
on
in the
that? Because
way.
it was.
Who-
I mean,
we-
because like I don't. It's just branches. It's not.
Me
Full
and
block,
Meryl
right?
know to stay away from Wynne during battles, but
Yeah.
Jack doesn't.
Yep.
Perhaps it was something you would have discussed before we started, though.
Nope.
Like, when we met.
No, probably not.
Probably
Why?
not.
Why would we
No.
discuss that with you? You're still
Okay,
new.
then I'm here. I'm gonna play legit. I'm not gonna meta
What's the
if I
issue?
can help it. Well, my character doesn't know not to stay near a character who probably does AoE stuff. So.
Oh, okay. Alright.
And I'm gonna tell this. I'm gonna help.
We
help
were doing
on the culprit.
Meta
so
stuff.
Oh.
helping on
Sorry.
this one. Next
Yeah.
person to next ally to attack them,
Okay.
which wouldn't include the cultist, I believe. So, but Wynne attacks him. So
Okay.
but yeah, the two of them. That one and the one near the.
Got you. Alright, Meryl, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna drop the produce flame to dismiss it, and I'm gonna burrow.
How far down?
About 10 feet,
Attack of opportunity misses.
and I'm gonna back up. Yeah. And that's my turn.
Araneus, you're up.
Alrighty. Double check on what bonus actions I have. Nothing. So, gonna do the tried and true Eldritch Blast on the one right there by me.
First attack has advantage.
So that's the
Pretty-
first one.
Pretty sure he's dead.
That's also gonna lift him in the air 10 feet.
What?
Oh yeah, the pull.
Because I have the invocation that pulls him.
Oh.
Towards them in the area.
And then the second one. Would I have noticed he died?
Yes.
Okay. Then the second one will go to. Let's see, my range is 120 feet, so any of them.
Any of them.
I guess this one out here.
Because I was yelling at this guy over here to distract him.
Well, yeah, I know, but I noticed that Wynne's over there. So I'm pretty sure 21 hits.
Yeah.
Ignore the 3 on that. So
Why am I ignoring the
10
3? Did you add it already?
the Genie's Wrath only happens once per turn.
Yeah, you added it already. Okay.
So that will also pull him 10 feet towards me and up in the air because I'm in the air.
And drop him down to the ground. Roll a
Yeah.
d6. And that's enough to break his neck.
He goes up and then just face plants right in the ground.
Yeah.
And that's my turn. Because I don't know
Wynne.
where Meryl went, so I don't want to go too far.
Wynne, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna look over and see Jack and sigh, and I'm gonna take a step back. And I am going to cast at 3rd level Thunder Wave. And since I'm supposed to do flourishy things with my blade singing, I'm going to do a little spin and thrust my long sword into the air as I finish casting the spell. And
When you take a step back, the culprit takes an opportunity attack at you.
well, maybe you should have said that before I just cast my spell. You had plenty of time.
We can still cast it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
I rolled it on roll 20 if that counts.
sure. Is it the 4 there, the critical miss? Is that it?
It's the 20 above that. The cultist also took a dagger shot but missed. But the longsword hit from the culprit. They both... Oh, no,
So
wait,
the
the
longsword?
cultist wouldn't have tried because, yeah, it would have been random. But the longsword hit, yeah. So that's
So
for...
as a, can I
Okay,
do
go
a
ahead.
reaction, or is that only
Yeah.
not on my turn?
No, you can do reaction, yeah.
So as a reaction, I'm going to cast Shield.
Okay. So it bounces off your arcane shield. So Thunder Wave, that is DC 15 con save for both of them. The one that's not proficient made the save. And what was the damage?
So if
Oh!
so if they fail, they take full damage and get pushed back 10 feet. If they pass, they take half damage, but they aren't pushed back 10 feet.
Yeah, they're both dead.
Why does the X keep disappearing on that bottom cultist?
That's weird. It's still there
Maybe-
on my screen.
Maybe you should just put like the skull icon on them or something. If
Keeps disappearing. Is that all of them? It looks like it.
All but one, and he's gonna see the situation and take off into the trees.
No, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one that I killed by him face planting.
Ah,
Yeah, he was dead too. They're all dead.
they're all
Jack
dead.
says, "Nice."
He was dead, wasn't he? Yeah. No, the X's just disappearing are getting on my nerves.
Seems it wasn't wrong to trust you guys.
And the one on this one, by the way. What?
That's what I said a second ago, Zoomy, already.
No, I put it back and
No.
disappeared again.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
put it
that's
back
right.
in it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said this one disappeared again. Y'all don't listen.
No. When he said this one, put this
That's
one
why
on,
I. That's
what
why I
meant.
said. That's what I said. Maybe you can put a skull symbol on them instead of.
But I put the
X.
X back again, and it disappeared again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
it did. Yeah.
like a
All good.
7,
Does
8,
it really matter?
Does it
No,
even
I'm just saying
matter?
that was what she meant. That was all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it matters during combat because we can't keep fighting the same person over and over because we don't rely.
yeah, and it's just something we'll have to deal with because the game is kind of just glitchy. So
Yeah.
we'll just have to deal with it.
Andor rolled initiative.
The fight's over.
I mean,
Alright,
if Andor
Andor
really
runs
wants to
in. I'm
roll
here to
initiative.
help.
All right, Jack, fight Andor.
I thought I persuaded you not to have that happen.
You didn't persuade me a shit.
You really wanted me to try? With a base 19 and then or higher?
I want to play, guys.
I'm sorry, you're
You're
coming
not allowed.
in. Don't worry. Play Blighted Forest because you're in a forest and it's all right. So the hatch is there. The cultists are cleared. You hear some rustling in the trees to the north, and you hear one of them whisper, "Nope, not getting involved in that." And then you hear rustling heading towards the north, like they're running away. Like there were more cultists, but they're not testing you.
Josh, we're getting.
Okay.
We're hearing the playback from
Oh,
your
sorry,
Twitch stream
yeah,
through
I
your
have it on
microphone.
I have it on my phone because I was trying to monitor. My bad.
Stop
Okay.
breaking things, Josh.
Your bag or your bad?
I said my bad. Oh my god.
Words are hard,
Your
we know.
genios.
Bag.
Yeah, you genios.
Apparently, I need another input.
Apparently,
to
you need
plug.
spell check.
I need a lot of things right now, and I probably need another mic that I can use just for Discord.
Hey,
But
I
Not
need
really.
you guys to head for the hatch.
You just need to take care of your audio sources better.
I'll
You do it with a
to.
lot of software, yeah.
Yeah, right. For whatever reason, with my mic, it's not picking up. Like, if I have it muted in Discord, it's also muted everywhere else.
Then just mute it on Discord itself.
But then no one can hear me.
That's okay.
Even if that's what I'm saying. Even if I mute it in Discord,
That's
like,
okay,
No one
yeah.
can, fuck off. No one. I'm a better person.
So if you mute it only in Discord, it mutes it everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird.
That's weird.
That is weird.
Super weird.
Yeah, something
Even
was
if I
up with
changed the
setup.
mic to the webcam, it made no sense. There's gotta be a way I can split it.
So we go in the hatch.
You go in the
Yes.
hatch.
So we go in the
Jack will go first.
Well, Jack,
if you
yeah,
want.
Jack goes first.
I'm sure we've already they've been warned about us because the other guy went in first.
It was
One of the
guy that went
guys
in?
escaped. One of the guys escaped and went down the hatch.
Okay.
Oh, I missed
I
that.
thought he went north through the trees.
There was another one that left through the
One
trees.
dove
but-
into the hatch.
Oh, I
Yeah.
missed
Missed
that part.
Yeah.
Maybe y'all should pay attention better.
I am trying to pay
I know.
attention,
I
but when
was.
you have
I was.
Josh having everything going on,
Yeah.
I can't laugh because then I'll cough.
I'm not actually here. I'm just
Did
here.
this
I've been
right.
muted for
well,
so long.
stop being here then.
It's all messed up.
Man, your camera's jacked up right now, Badge.
Yeah.
A little glitchy. His processor's starting to max out too.
I think it's
I
my
will
graphics card.
I don't think it's a graphics card. I think it's a processor, though.
So, are we coming from here?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, we're coming
From the
from
dark.
top. Okay.
Top.
So, Jack, you head in first?
yeah. I was gonna head in first.
Okay.
And we just wait on the outside for a signal, I guess.
Well, can you hear me through the hatch? How deep is this thing?
That's what she said.
The dude dove
Leave it-
into it, so
Leave it ajar a little bit.
Yeah,
just don't close it at all.
I would leave the hatch open a little bit because the stairs go down
Wait, so
a fair bit.
when did they go down in the hatch? Because I'm confused. When did they go? Was it before we finished the combat or after?
It was
It was after like the first round.
yeah.
Their first
Okay,
action.
so they
one
would
of the
still
cultists
possibly
went down
think
the hatch.
I'm on their team, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they would have only known me as
An
part
ally.
of their team.
Yeah.
An ally.
I took them all out.
So, come on.
You start walking down the stairs and they put their
Okay.
hands on their daggers. You
All
hear-
right. I'm trying to think how do I want to approach this.
I barely escaped. Go get them.
Yeah, I barely escaped. They're still up there fighting. They need more reinforcements. And deception, I assume?
Yeah.
Especially since it's new people too, right?
Yeah.
Deception is actually my weakest social skill, so that would be a 16 because 16 is the minimum.
Oh gosh, roll high, roll high.
Or it is split between two maps. Or no, just kidding. But how do you want to do this? However, I don't care. Because I'm trying to convince them to go up the stairs, basically.
We're gonna play whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
Whack-a-mole it.
They have 9 hit
Whack-a-mole it.
points each, so
Whack-a-mole this.
we'll hit the
Whack-a-mole.
fast forward button on that and just say as they come up, Araneus hits them with an Eldritch Blast, Wynne hits them with a Lightning Lure, Meryl hits them with a whatever Meryl does. Produce flame.
Produce flame.
I'm gonna step back, pretending to be afraid, and
And-
suggest that the ones further ahead also join them.
No, we need to guard the door. We need to guard the girl.
Okay. In that case, I
I
hope
float-
everything goes according to plan.
I float down the stairs, covered in flames, with an Eldritch Blast prepared.
I think that's the best signal ever. We're gonna have Andor in now? They just joined the fight, or?
I rolled so well.
I'll mute. I can't mute that mic. So
you well, I mean, you still hit them.
And I'm using the repelling blast this time, so they're going 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
Just flying away.
Uh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Where should I be?
Wherever you want to be.
On a beach?
I add the 3 damage onto the second one.
Do we need to roll initiative again? The turn order's gone.
No,
If-
I just let Araneus
they're-
come in and blast away.
If they're all dead, I think at best at this point, I pull out some manacles from my pack and pretend to be a prisoner of you guys. Sound good?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
Why are you being a person? Okay.
Well, they've probably heard that in the next room. So it would not make sense if I walked through unscathed. Pretty hard to cover up that one.
I yell, "Show us where they are!"
And I yell, never!
All right. So do you
Do I have to roll deception for it? Or...
Yeah, you don't want to say over my dead body because then.
Over my...
Yeah, Araneus would just kill you.
Do you put manacles on?
Yeah.
We
I'll put
will loosely tie
manacles
his
with the key,
hands
of
with
course,
rope.
myself. Or you can do that if you'd
Loosely,
like. I
yeah,
do have manacles,
loosely,
but we can do rope. We can do rope too.
I
yeah.
think we
do
might have
actual
some manacles,
though.
but we'll just loosely tie his hands with rope so he can
Sounds good.
get out.
If I need to. I'll just be using my words
Yeah.
now.
Alright. So, let me...
I can always stab though if I need to.
Probably should have done that so you could see the door. Did you approach the door?
I guess
Yes.
Araneus and I,
Yeah.
all four of us, yeah. At the same time. Although, should I be behind?
You should be in front as a
Oh.
human shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Shield,
sense. Makes sense. So I should. Well,
As
who's
soon as we open the
moving
door,
back so I can go forward?
I kick
Um,
Jack through it.
Meryl, make a perception check with your tremor sense.
There, you're a tiny rabbit, right? I can stand next to you in the same square.
Cabbage. Half cabbage, half
Cabbage,
rabbit.
sorry. I will forget that often.
Half
But I'll try,
cabbage,
I'll
half
try.
drill bit.
What?
Half cabbage, half drill bit.
Yeah.
A cabbit.
I said half cabbage, half rabbit. And he said half cabbage, half drill bit.
I don't get the drill bit
23%
thing.
check.
But oh gosh, yes, the
This is
burrowing.
Cabbage?
I was
Nickel
just
bit,
going
yeah.
along with the bit thing, but
Oh,
that makes
Yeah.
it make more sense. So
Okay.
thank you.
You're giving him a little more credit there. Just go with it. Go with
Yeah.
it, Sholly.
My bad. Thank you.
Meryl, you can sense there are two people or creatures in
Oh,
the next room.
Yeah.
and I'll relay that to the party. There are two creatures or people in there.
Either way,
The,
is the door unlocked?
it has it's a big stone door and it has those like sliding stone
Can we open it from our
bars.
side?
Yes, you can. Like the sliding stone slabs that lock the door.
Okay, we
Can't think
open
of what
it
they're called.
and then I kick Jack through it.
You kick
So, like
Jack
sliding
through.
barn doors you see these days in homes. On the rails. They
Yeah.
slide like,
Yeah.
or like those old school closet doors, I guess, right? That slide open. Yeah. Okay.
You kick Jack through.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
that's fine.
And you leave the doors open.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Clear. Reveal. There we go. You see a woman that matches the description of Josine, tied up to what looks like an altar at the end of the room with a cultist standing next to her. Looks like he's kind of watching over her. He looks a little bit distracted by Jack getting kicked into the room.
As well he should.
I'll say something if no one else will.
I mean,
Unless there's
yeah.
something else in the room. So like, you fool! What are you doing? Stop these intruders! They'll disrupt the ritual. That's obviously a lie because I don't actually know what's going on specifically, but I assumed it's a ritual.
I am not to move from this place, this spot.
Well, now you guys know that he can't move from that spot.
I walk in, I'm like, okay, I'll just make you move then.
That would not be wise.
Wait a minute. Can I Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I am sick. Can I make a check of some sort to look around for any like traps, or if there's any spell or anything that I know of that would.
Where are you looking for traps?
I guess if I can see far enough up there by him. I mean, it's kind of far away, but I am an elf.
What do your elf eyes see?
I know, I was thinking the same thing.
Up by him? You don't see
Yeah, I
any...
mean, he can't move.
Make a perception check. Did you say you can't move?
No, I said he can't move.
Oh.
Oh, good God. That was almost stupid.
You don't see anything resembling traps up near him.
I don't see shit.
Even though you're... well, you're not really having a hard time seeing because there's mostly short people in front of you, but you don't see any... anything resembling traps up there.
On a side note, how tall is Jack?
Medium-sized creature size. Not small.
How tall? We need a height. We need a number.
Yeah, we need a number.
Why do you need the exact number? Hold
Yes.
on, let me look.
It should be in your character sheet.
Beyond doesn't require it, so probably not actually. But
No, but we do.
6 foot. Exactly. Flat.
Cool. Just wondering.
Okay, that's ominous. Wow.
My character's good at that.
Too bad my character
was
wouldn't know that you
running.
asked that question.
Araneus just looks at you. How tall are you?
How tall are you?
The cult looks up at the group of you. What is it you want here?
What do you mean you can't move?
My orders are to stay in this place and watch over this girl.
Yeah, but what happens if you move?
If they find out I move, they'll kill me.
Well, I mean, we can do that, instead
Yeah.
if you want. We can go ahead and
Yeah, we
expedite.
But they'll
We
send
just
me
want the girl.
to a place of eternal torture.
Okay, so you're getting the better end of the deal if we kill you.
We just want Josine, and then you can move all you want.
Yeah.
I will not relinquish this girl.
Then we will take her.
I turn around and I look at Wynne and I say, I whisper, Eldritch Blast?
Eldritch Class.
Sure. Enchantment?
I cast Eldritch Blast at him with the pulling.
To move him from the spot.
As the blast is heading towards him, you hear him start to say, "This girl is not worth saving." And as he says saving, he gets cut off by the blast.
And dies. Got
And dies.
That's
yes.
the first one. Yeah, if he needed another one, I could do that.
it.
That killed him.
Oh, that also pulled him 10 feet away from the spot.
Just,
Just, to make sure they knew he moved.
Actually, I cast Spare the Dying on him.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Meryl wants to know what he was going to say. Yeah.
Oh.
Spared.
Oh.
Hey,
Why is she not worth saving?
Why isn't she worth saving?
Oh, I was going to be snarky and say, hey, you moved, but...
Isn't he unconscious though until you heal him?
I think that puts him at 1 hit point.
I'm pretty
No,
sure.
it doesn't. It just makes him stable.
Oh, it just makes him stable? Oh, never mind then. I
That's
take that
right, yeah.
back.
Yeah. But if we have a good barrier or something.
What is a good berry?
or paladin with
but I
like
can-
lay on
I can
hands
always-
for 1 HP.
I can
Well, we
always
have
cast.
Andor.
I have Cure Wounds. I can cast on him.
Question is, do you want it? Is it worth the
heal
spell
him to full
slot?
health.
Probably.
That was just a taste of what we can do.
When are you in the room?
I guess we would have. Yeah, sorry, I need to move my character.
I think
up.
we'd all be in
Okay.
the room at this point.
So as soon as all of you are in the room, you hear the door slam shut behind you,
Well,
Oh,
hell.
and you
Great.
hear the locking mechanism quickly engage.
Hey, Meryl.
Everybody make
Probably-
a perception check.
Probably a good thing you can burrow.
Perception check. All right.
I think
I'm
that's
with hit
stone
performance.
flooring.
It's stone flooring.
Okay. Perception. Ah, my best roll. Kidding. It's a 3.
Wow.
If I'm not trained in it, I don't get the 9 or 10. I mean,
So Araneus,
Has it been
Meryl-
longer than a minute? Because if it has, I need to redo my blade song.
Araneus, Meryl, and Wynne, you notice this small orange gem in the ceiling. It's about 8 feet up. Start to glow. And all of your magical properties and abilities fade.
Oh, great.
Oh, so I just fall to the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a good thing I was just hovering.
Quick question though. Before that happened, did you cast Cure Wounds on the guy?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Just had to make sure.
Hey, guy, you moved from your spot.
And he says, no, and he crawls back.
I go to try to do magic and nothing happens. Oh wait, no, I fell. That's how I knew.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I've got to try something. And I walk on this wall.
That works.
That's
Okay,
not a
cool.
magical-
I walk back over. I'm like, okay, we're good.
I'm gonna
just test
try.
all your abilities.
I'm gonna try to change into another form.
That works.
Yeah. So natural things, just not
innate
magic.
abilities still work, but
So I
anything
can
that's
change too, yeah,
magic.
okay.
Oh,
But I won't
Just not.
change yet because I don't want to reveal.
So
What,
did,
my warning bond, the warning bond is gone too. Then.
Yes.
Okay.
Does my
would
existence
my
work?
I'm sorry, Josh.
No, your existence is null and void.
would blade song would not work? I guess it's
No, it fades.
yeah, it's elven magic. Poop. I was reading the full. Well, I'm gonna go sit in the corner because I'm a wizard.
I'm gonna take my
You-
sling out and try to hit the that orange gem you were talking about that we saw.
Okay.
How high is the ceiling batch?
8 feet.
Does my
Oh.
dark vision go away?
Does your dark vision go away?
Is it from
Yeah.
a spell or is it natural?
Yeah, is it natural or
It's-
from a...
It's
Magical.
an invocation. It's an eldritch
Oh.
invocation.
I net 20 on the gem.
I
Your
think,
dark
I
vision
think
would go away, but there are
Devil's
a
Sight.
shitload of candles
Devil's
there
Sight.
you can see.
Okay. I was just wondering.
you're talking devil sight though, right?
Yeah.
It basically changes your eyes into devil eyes,
Yeah.
right? Not dark vision magic that you cast on yourself as a warlock.
Correct.
Okay. I don't. Okay. Anyway.
So 4 damage on the
Yeah, your sling rock just bounces off of the gem.
Tougher than glass.
So
Fair
I
enough.
am.
The
It,
non-magical
is it
sling
a-
rock.
is it embedded in the ceiling? You said.
Yeah.
Okay, I am 5'10". If I reach my hands above my head, that's about another 1.5 feet. How big is Meryl?
I just start climbing up the wall.
Because like nothing else happens besides this gem activating.
And the cultist is rousing, and
then I walk over to
he's got
the
a grin
gym.
on his face. I see you've discovered our little trick.
And I want to attack the gym with my dagger.
You can try.
Does a 25 with a magical dagger hit it?
It's not magical right now.
Oh yeah, dang it.
Yeah.
Does a 25 hit?
I mean, you hit it, but nothing happens.
Well, I wanted to roll damage anyway.
Also with your
Wait. Does my genie's wrath work? So that's technically an 8.
I'm gonna roll
And with-
no.
Because that would have been 3 fire damage.
You also notice with your perception checks that there's a barrel of water on one side of this altar and a crate on the other side.
No sloop is distinct.
I meant to put those on the map before, but I forgot.
A barrel of water and a crate.
But to say, those I don't remember them being there.
They weren't. I meant to put them on the map before, and I forgot.
We just didn't notice them, right? We're so busy dealing with the cultists who wouldn't move from his spot that we didn't notice them.
Alright, cultist man. Tell us how to solve it, or you'll die again like you did a minute ago. And this time we won't be able to res you, because,
There's nothing
Magic.
to solve.
Okay, how do you turn it off?
Why isn't the girl worth saving?
Oh yeah, that too. That's probably more important.
She sold her soul to the chain devil, just like Elen Edelbrock.
Just like who?
How did you know
Edelbrock.
How did you know we would know that name?
Because I know almost each and every one of you.
How do you know us? Are we that famous already?
Yes.
Does the cultist have a mask on or anything?
No. Especially to us.
Oh wait, you're the people that took my blood.
Yes, we are.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they did.
What did you do with my blood?
That's not important right now. What is important is that you know you. Now all 4 of you, thank you, stranger, are going to be part of a glorious ritual to raise the Fiend King. Along with little Josine here. And he's saying little Josine, you all know she's a grown woman. He's being very...
Is she conscious?
Barely.
Can I look at the door real quick, study it, see if I find any vulnerability? I can use my thinker tools my thieves tools on to unlock it.
There's nothing you could use your tools on for it.
Did Ignis poof?
Oh, yes.
Aww.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say, did Ignis poop?
Yep, he pooped.
Meryl, you
Leaves
were
trails of
looking.
ashes every so
You were
often.
looking at that crate, right?
Yeah, it was earlier, yeah.
The crate's got food rations in it.
Oh, great. food.
But I can't make food. I don't like this gem. Can I pry it away from the ceiling?
It's stuck.
I can't try to do like a strength check or something
You
with my
Can I make an
negative with my -2 strength.
Can I make an Arcana check
on what?
on the gem?
Make an Arcana check
Trying
in
to figure out
general. The gem isn't anything special, so you can make an Arcana check in general to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm sure you figured this out already, but the gem in the ceiling is generating an anti-magic field.
Indeed.
I want to go to this very
Do I know how
corner.
to? Do I know how to disable an anti-magic field?
You do
I
not.
assume I would with my studies and. Oh come on! I am a learned bitch.
Yeah.
An anti-magic field is
Outside of your curriculum.
I'm an elven
What?
wizard.
you would have to
It would be in their curriculum for sure.
you would have to you would have to destroy the source of the anti-magic field.
And would that source be the gem itself,
In this
or
case, yes, it would be the gem itself.
I want to go to the very corner over here and see if I can cast anything over here.
You can't.
Okay. Alright, the range encompasses the whole thing.
do I know? Would I happen to know what could possibly what it can't penetrate? Like maybe stone, or so if there's like, because looking around the room, there's some items like the crates and things. If we could put a crate up against the ceiling around it, or like a stone block or something. I mean, because magic typically can't penetrate through a certain width of stone.
Really?
Maybe the gem needs line of sight on you.
I thought it was lead.
Unless I'm confusing Pathfinder again. Let me
Even
see.
so,
D&D 5e. Can magic penetrate through stone?
it would depend on the spell, right?
Yeah, for
Well, that's not
anti-magic
giving me
field, it
more.
doesn't say anything about stone.
Like it's
Let's see.
doesn't require line of sight, right?
The
Because
cult-
it's not being cast from someone who
the
needs line of
cultist
sight.
is laughing.
Yeah.
You are on a fool's errand. You've come to
Meta-wise,
a
I get that we're never gonna break it.
You've come to a dead end for a cause not worth fighting for.
Okay. I just walk over to him and I stab him in the face.
You don't even want to know what Justine sold her
crash
soul
move.
for?
Holy shit!
You don't want any of the info. just cold-blooded, stab him in the face.
Araneus.
Okay.
Well,
What's
the
Araneus's alignment again?
chaotic.
He is an
Neutralize
evil
it.
character that he's stabbing, so like I don't blame him. I think it's perfectly fair.
The thought process behind it, and this is out of character obviously, is that I know that there are things that cast an anti-magic field, and if he is the caster of said anti-magic field, then his concentration would be broke and it would be gone.
But we'd already. He didn't cast
It
a
didn't
spell.
start. It didn't start until he was back awake.
You
Well,
realize
one
after,
did
after stabbing
find
him
out
in
that
the
it was
face,
better.
I'd say roll, but you don't need to roll for that.
I mean,
He's
died,
dead.
yeah.
He could just pierce his cheek and not kill him. I mean,
Yeah, he's dead.
Jeez, torture.
I'm
the
just
spell-
That's
being-
evil.
I'm not even.
Bad
So
guy
this-
or not?
You realize
the
that
spell
was a
detect-
coincidence.
Hey, Meryl, come here. Oh,
Yeah, I can't.
my bad.
So the spell detect magic can be blocked by a foot of stone.
Yeah.
It can also be blocked by 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, and 3 feet of wood or dirt. But I don't know if that would apply to all magic or only the detect magic spell.
I don't think anti-magic field can be. I didn't see anything about that in the spell description. Let me double check.
It is assumed then if it doesn't have that specificity, it doesn't apply to that spell, right?
Yeah, because I was trying to find if there was like a general rule for magic that like it can't, like if you, well, I mean, like fireball.
Good
Fireball
try,
can't
though.
go through.
You know what's not
Like-
foot of stone thick? The door.
I
Never
pull out my
mind.
hammer and I start smacking the door. Just, the hammer that's in the adventuring gear.
Isn't Andor out there on the other side of the door somewhere? Just open the door for us.
I'm just trying to
I
make
have
it.
not been given my entrance yet. I'm just.
I'm
waiting.
trying to make
I'm
a
sorry,
small
Josh.
enough hole for Meryl to get through.
I mean, I am small.
So that's what I'm working on right now.
There's quite a delay between us and your Twitch stream, Josh. I just glanced over and just now saw your lips moving, responding to me.
Yeah, there's like I think it's like a 10 or 5 second delay. I can't really remember. It's Twitch. It's got nothing to do with anything else.
You notice
Like we're in a bad Japanese movie.
you're chipping away little by little at the door. And you eventually hit
I
a
guess
point.
we can all go over and help.
You hit a point where you can't get through the door anymore.
All right, who's stronger than me? Probably all of you.
I have a 10.
You try
I have a 10 as well.
I have a 6.
various ways to disable the anti-magic field and escape through the door. You're stuck in this room for 3 days.
Good thing there's food and water. We talked to Josine during this time and get all the information we can from her.
Josine is she's reluctant to talk.
You're safe now. We're just trapped in here. It's okay.
Do you
We'll
know
get
how
out.
the crystal-y thing?
I don't know any of you. I don't trust any of you. I just want to go home to my husband.
Out of character. Did she have like a daughter
I was
or
want to.
mother?
No, she
Mother.
was. I thought she was 17. I didn't think she was married. I thought she was an adult, but she was like a young adult. Like,
She could still be married.
well, yeah, but for some reason I was thinking that she was.
But it was her mother we talked to at one point, right?
Yes, it was.
And so we got her name, so we could be like, hey,
You didn't actually
we
talk
talked
to
to your
her
mom.
mother, but you know her mother's name is Stephanie.
okay, we talked to Stephanie, and she sent us to find you.
Don't lie to her. Say the king sent us to find you. Because he
Huh?
did.
Same difference. But who's she gonna trust better?
Same difference.
Okay.
Her mother's not the fucking king.
The king or her mom? Who's she gonna trust more?
Well, if the king sends a party to look for her, then it's pretty damn important, I would say, wouldn't you?
Well, yes, but think of it from her
Also,
point of
it-
view.
King could be more intimidating, like in a positive way for the scenario, person to reference instead of the mother, who would just be like, maybe she doesn't want your mother that badly, but the king,
I'm
afraid of the
sorry.
king and what he'd do if I didn't come
In
back.
my opinion, if
know?
somebody came to me and was like, "Hey, your mom sent me to find you," or "Hey, the mayor sent me to find you,"
Well, the
I'm
mayor's
gonna
a little bit different
prefer-
than a king.
okay, then
The
the president, whatever.
Yeah, I would think that's
I guess
pretty
it's
damn
individually
important
based,
because
though.
I would
obviously finding
still
her-
be I would prefer
How
it
about
be
we
my
say
mom.
both of them? Better idea.
Finding
Say
her
that
would
both the
then
king
be-
and your mother want you back home.
Why does
Yeah.
it matter?
There we go.
because
Now we
then
know a
it
lot
would
of
seem
people.
more of import. It's important to the kingdom that she
She has a
comes home, and we
responsibility
want
as
to
a
get her.
citizen and mother. You know.
Your mother
mom.
misses you.
Yeah. Give her all the reasons she should come back. Yeah. So suppose we do say something.
She's there watching you guys argue.
Sure.
So Araneus says, your mom sent us. I'm like, no, she didn't. The king sent us.
I personally
Jack
was
said
under
so.
the
No, it was
impression
both
that
of
we
them.
told her sent us to find her before the king did, much later, before we, were actually
Yeah.
able to, because her
We
mom
can
was
clarify
like,
that.
"Hey, we're looking
No.
for her. She went missing."
Throw that in there too. Why not?
There
all
was-
together.
Yeah, both of them on
No,
the
What's
there
wrong
was-
with
There was
not?
a
including
quest
all
on the
info?
board. We were talking to a shopkeep, and the royal guard was looking for her and gave us this information. We did not talk to her mother. That's in my notes.
Yeah, you didn't talk to her mother.
Oh.
No, before we even met Wynne.
Yeah,
Before
you
met me?
yeah.
I've been
No,
kidnapped.
you
Now
never,
would she?
you never talked to her mother.
I could have sworn we did, or
No.
talked to somebody who was related to her.
No,
Oh,
Rec
okay.
mentioned it. The bartender.
Yeah. We talked to the bartender because we learned from him the royal guard was looking
Yeah.
into it.
That was the
Right,
first
I
time.
know what
the guard.
happened. I know what happened after we met Wynne.
Yeah, that was the
But
first time.
Is
it
this
was brought
relevant,
up.
DM?
Before
is
we
this
met
relevant,
Wynne,
though, to what's going
there
on?
was something
It's
else
not.
that happened.
It's not.
It's not okay. So let's move on.
Especially
Right?
because it's 8:41.
Oof. Yeah,
Um,
it's all good.
but she sees you two arguing over her mom, the king, her mom, the king. I just want to go home to my husband. I don't want anything to do with this cult, this ritual. I don't want to die. I just want to go home to my husband.
Wait, but
This, unless you,
The
otherwise,
cultists-
Jack. Sorry.
the
for delay.
cultist said that you made a pact with the chain demon.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Should we roll?
Is that insight
Should we
moment?
roll
Insight?
insight?
Insight.
Yeah, I was about to say I want to roll insight.
I get a minimum of 10 on my
Roll a
die,
20.
and I got
Oh, jeez.
a 22.
I roll.
Nice.
Yeah, she's
25.
lying.
You are definitely lying to us. She's
I
just
say-
call her out.
I suppose I will try to persuade her that she should tell us because it might be key to helping us get her back home.
Yeah.
I'll roll persuasion for that.
Maybe we can
For a
break this
19
pact.
plus. 19.
What would Wynne know about making a pact with this chain demon? What it would entail and how to?
Is she really studied up? Is she studied up on the intricacies of contracts with devils?
Let me look at. Because I've studied. I was there for the Scourge of Shadow,
Mm-hmm.
and I've studied things related to the Famed King and the Shadow Plane and the Scourge. So
Not Jack?
Damn.
I read this book called Making Pacts with Devils.
The only way to get out of a pact with the devil is to A, find a loophole in the contract, or B, kill the devil that you made the contract with.
All right, I'm gonna say to her, I need to know exactly what happened and what was said for you to make this pact, so we can get you out of it.
Her eyes go wide. I don't have the contract on me. It's at home.
Oof.
Why is the contract at home? Did you what?
Well, I keep my important stuff at home.
When did you make this pact with what was it, chain devil?
Chain Demon.
Chain Devil.
With the
Yes. Devil.
chain devil.
Just a couple of weeks ago.
Why?
Why?
I don't want to talk about it.
I need to know so
Hey,
we
you're
can get you
almost
out of
persuaded.
this.
Should I re-roll the 19 or
What'd
Oh,
you say?
persuasion.
persuade her to actually tell us? To
Let
make it
me-
seem very
I didn't see that.
persuasive. Yeah.
My husband was leaving me, and I wanted him back.
Wow. That's
What was your condition to make this pact? What did you want from the chain devil?
Was it bring the husband back,
I
right?
wanted my husband to love me again.
What did you give him in exchange?
My soul whenever he wanted
Your
it.
soul.
Well, that's why you're here. I walk away. No, just kidding. Sorry, that was bad.
So here's the thing. Your husband probably never stopped loving you in some aspect. So maybe that could be the loophole. If she didn't specify how she wanted him to love her, like romantically versus, hey friend, I love you, kind of a way. I mean, do they have any children? He could love her as the mother of his children.
I mean, the contract
I
is pretty
suppose-
detailed. I'd have to look it over, but if you really think we can get out of it, I don't know if I want you to look at the contract.
Oof.
We would have to see it to be able to get you out of this. Otherwise, you are going to die.
yeah, but pretty much.
That's if we
Guaranteed.
even get out of this room.
Is there a time limit on anti-magic field?
If it's cast as a spell, perhaps.
It's concentration up to 1 hour. Who's concentrating on this shit over and over again?
Well, it's the object, right? We determined it was the crystal that's doing it, and the crystal just is doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already stabbed the dude in the face, so.
The 3 days goes by while you're stuck in this room.
Do we get a long rest?
You get a long rest, yes.
I would assume so. My goodness.
Yeah.
And you hear some yelling and screaming and tumbling outside the door, and a thud on the door.
Weapons ready, folks.
Hey, it's Andor.
I pull out my dagger.
And I pull out my sling.
You hear the locking mechanism unlock, and the door swing open.
I'm also standing on the ceiling.
As Andor meet
Is that Oz?
Osborne Craghorn and his crew are all standing outside the door. And unfortunately, that is where we have to end it tonight. Josh, I am so sorry. I thought it was going to go faster. I thought I was going to be able to bring you in around the halfway mark.
It's fine. I totally get how it ends up happening.
Thank you for understanding.
I'll charge you a level up.
She'll charge me a level up.
Charge you level up.
You haven't even been training.
You had the Libby experience from ages.
All right. I know my feet is choppy, but I'm still gonna focus on myself for the outro anyway. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for playing. It's awesome to be back. Welcome Adam to the team.
Yep.
Everybody say their goodbyes and we'll get out of here.
See you all later.
Bye.
Make sure to hug your loved ones.
Adios, y'all, for the world of Akala. I will still be streaming, however, and I'm going to play some video games.
All right, everybody have a good night.
There, goodbye, so we'll get out of here.
I'm going to pause my stream. Actually, I'm going to end it real quick, and then we're going to get going right about 10 minutes or so.